finally, I feel that I'm moving fully towards interdependence with my family and as an entrepreneur. And this allows me to enjoy everyday life more and achieve better results.
Unlock possibilities by changing your mindset. You will expand what's possible for you, for the ones around you, for the world. You're moving into a land of both blind spots and learning, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the mindset zone. Join your guide, Anna Melikian, founder of Solo Biz Academy, the director of education for Book Yourself Solid, and a PhD in psychology.
The show you are about to listen is backed by popular demand from the Mindset Zone archive vault. To get all new episodes, make sure you subscribe via your favorite podcast app and visit mindset.zone. Yes, instead of .com, it's .zone. There you can find the episode archive, show notes, and other amazing resources, including how to 4 times your success so you can work smarter, not harder, and learn how to leverage your talents to make a bigger impact while enjoying the process. All at mindset.zone. Hi, Anna Melikian here. And as I record this Mindset Zone episode, we are celebrating the 4th of July, Independence Day in the US. And here we commemorate the adoption of the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776. That was when the American colonies declared themselves as a new nation, the United States of America, no longer part of the British Empire. So independence is a value that here in the United States we hold very dear, and the value that many people around the world really consider one of their core values. And there are many ways of looking to this independence. We can see independence as self-government, like in the case of the United States, self-determination, self-sufficiency, autonomy, and freedom. So it really can be very much a personal value. And all these are certainly something to live for. And it's very dear to my heart because I always think about my father who passed away 6 years ago, that for him, this value of independence was one of his core essential things in his life. And he raised me and always remind me about the value of being independent. And I'm very grateful for this. Because without doubt, being independent has been one of the guideposts that I hold dear and helped me to succeed in so many different ways. Yet, and this is why I bring this topic here to the Mindset Zone podcast, I have to admit that when I hold this value above and beyond everything else, I limit my possibilities. And you can be asking yourself, why? Because now I recognize that we can achieve much, much more through teamwork, much more than we can do only by ourselves. And even when we look to competitive individual sports, things like swimming, running, tennis, if we look to the peak performers, they don't arrive there by themselves. They have a team to support them. It can be a small team, but they have a group of people that support them to help them get where they are. And this always makes me think about a quote that I read from Stephen R. Covey on his famous and well-known book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, where I think that he summarized this to the perfection. And it's a long quote. I just want to read it out. So it starts like this. On the maturity continuum, dependence is the paradigm of you. You take care of me. You come through for me. You didn't come through. I blame you for the results. Independence is the paradigm of I. I can do it. I am responsible. I am self-reliant. I can choose. Interdependence is the paradigm of we. We can do it. We can cooperate. We can combine our talents and abilities and create something greater together. Dependent people need others to get what they want. Independent people can get what they want through their own effort. Interdependent people combine their own efforts with the efforts of others to achieve their greatest success. End of quote. I love this continuum of independence, from being dependent from others to grow up to be independent and to grow up even more and learn to embrace interdependency. I have to admit that I was only in my 30s and now in my 40s that finally I feel that I'm moving fully towards interdependence with my family and as an entrepreneur. And this allows me to enjoy everyday life more and achieve better results. I still have very strong independence, and I like that. But I know and I'm learning to embrace interdependence and enjoying it and seeing me, my business, the things, my projects thriving through this interdependence to get the right people in my team or team up with other people in projects that I absolutely love and go for it. So that is, I think, my question for you for today's episode. That is a question that I ask myself also. That is, where do I place myself on this continuous scale? And we can do it in general, and we can do it for the day. Where were we? And what we can do to improve. So where do you place yourself on this independence continuum? I would love to hear your thoughts about this. And as always, remember that you can access to the summary of the show notes of this episode by going to mindset.zone/the episode number, in this case 41, so mindset.zone/41, or to keep it simple, just go to mindset.zone/the mindset.zone/info. And there you can listen to every episode of this podcast. You can access to the show notes, learn how to subscribe this episode via iTunes, and join the Mindset Zone community in Facebook, and of course, email me. And even you can get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial of audible.com. Really, if you are not familiar with Audible, and if you like podcasts, I assure you that you are going to love audible.com. Just go ahead there, or just go to mindset.zone/audiobooks. That is what Audible is about, is audiobooks. And download as your free trial the book of Steve Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Even if you read it in the past, it's a really important book to once in a while revisit, because it's a very important message. So mindset.zone/info, it's the place to go. Very grateful that you cross over into the mindset zone. Expand what's possible for you, for those around you, for the world. Thank you for listening. And remember to visit mindset.zone. Yes, instead of .com is .zone. There you can find all the episodes and other amazing resources. As always, I'm so grateful that you have crossed over into the mindset zone. Expand what's possible for you, for the ones around you, for the world.